Okay, so I have rinsed my, now my ewedu is ready. Some people put fish, but I don't put fish. I just cook with crayfish and it's ready, and that's my ewedu. So now my beans, I normally leave it to boil a little while, then I will rinse it, and then I will put some more water. Now I'm going to add onion to it. I'm going to add my onion, so I take some and I put it aside, then I use the remaining as the one I'll cook. Put some water in this one and I steam it separately. So now what I do next, I put some crayfish in my beans, and I'll put some here too for flavor. I normally do that all the time. So, and this is very, very optional. This is not even part of the way they cook traditionally. This is just something that I incorporate into my beans. And if you notice, I've not put salt in the beans. Why I didn't put salt is that I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's how we grew up, that beans will not be will allow the beans to be soft before you put the salt. So, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to check if it's soft enough, like that. I'll leave it to cook more. So I'll just normally we put let me see, take it closer because I moved it. Can you see? Now I'll raise it up a little bit, then I can bring it up like that. I don't know if you can see it properly. Let's see. Okay, so yes. So now, normally you use dry pepper. I have dry pepper here. Let me see. This is turmeric. I like dry pepper. Like chili pepper. If you have chili pepper like this, we always have atagugu. We call it atagugu in Nigeria, but this is chili pepper. But today I'm not going to use this chili pepper. I'm going to use this mixture of pepper that I have already made myself. That's what I'm going to use, and I'm going to use a whole lot. I like my beans to be a bit spicy because I don't know, it's just make it good. So, and that's part of why I'm using, because I use this to cook the fish that I cooked earlier on, and that's the leftover and I like it. Another thing that I like, this one is optional. I mean, it's just something that I started doing when I was younger. I noticed that I put turmeric when I was growing up in, I like putting turmeric, and it tastes so nice, and I've not been able to get over this turmeric thing. So I have turmeric, and I'm going to put that turmeric in it. It's optional, it's not part of whatever anybody is cooking or how we cook traditionally. So I'm just putting, because it's what I like the taste of turmeric in my beans. So I always put turmeric when I'm cooking beans, and I've been doing it forever. Even while I was in Nigeria, I normally put turmeric. So for this, the other one that I'm cooking, I'm just going to stir it and see, okay, how it's doing. Then I'm going to put no, I'm actually using I'm using one pack of nuts, and let me show you what I'm doing. So that don't forget, beans is sweet enough. Sometimes you use only salt and it's okay. So I'm using one of this and one of this. This is Maggi cube and this is nut cube. I have two of this. Why I like using them is because they have been fortified with iron and iodine. That's why I like using them. So they are Nigeria made. This is made in Nigeria, so I like it. So I'm going to use that to cook my beans. Then I'm going to use the Maggi cube for this one. I'm only putting one. Can you see? No, let me show you. The other one, yeah, I'm putting, so it's cooking by the side as well, so I'm putting that for that. Okay, so I'm going to mix this. Okay, so okay, so I am going to now show you something else. This is palm oil. I'm going to be using palm oil. Normally, sometimes I use olive oil. Sometimes I use olive oil to cook it, and sometimes I use my palm oil, which is the original one that we use to cook this beans. So today I'm going to be using the palm oil, but I need to melt it a little bit because it seems to be in solid form. So I'll melt it a little bit, then I'll use some of it. For the other one, for the small one, I don't have to put anything in it, but I'll still put a little bit of my olive oil in it. It can just cook like that, but just a little bit. You can see, just a little bit.
I found a ruler and my rubber. But Mom,
Yeah?
this wasn't the right ruler that I came with.
You found your ruler.
No, this is not the correct.
But that's the purple one. So you can use it's the same one. It's the same, it's okay.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we always, especially in winter, our palm oil is always it solidifies, but I don't like using too much, simply because my husband does not like too much palm oil. So that's all I'm going to use for this. There are two types of ways to cook this, and I also can cook it in those two ways. Maybe in another time I'll show you how I can recook this one. Some people will fry the pepper, and then after the beans is soft, they will now mix it together. But this way is the way that most traditional people will cook their beans. If you notice, I've not put salt in the two beans, simply because of the crayfish that I've used. You have to be careful using salt with beans, because a little goes a long way with beans. Beans in itself is very, very tasty, so I have to be careful with salt. So I'm sure the salt I put is just little teaspoon. Then I'm going to taste this one as well before I put the beans, the salt. You see, for this one I might not even need salt at all, but I will put a little, maybe half of teaspoon, and I'll just mix it. If you notice that this one is like I'm allowing it to dry. I won't call this ewa going, because it's not, I've not cooked that as ewa going. It's just something that I used to eat my rice, and I enjoy doing this, but I enjoy having a little bit of this whenever I cook. Have you started your homework?
But I'm not on my sentence yet.
Go and learn. You know what to do.
Alright.
Okay, so this is my beans. You can see I'm giving it close up. Yes, this is my beans, and this is how it is. You can see some people will cut meat, put liver, put meat, different things, orishi, but I just allow it to be, so that I use it to eat bread, we use it to eat curry, we eat it like that. And it's very delicious and nutritious in any way you want to cook, but this is how our mothers used to cook the beans for us. Anyway, then I also have the other one. Can you see it? I will have to give that one a close-up as well. I hope. Yeah, can you see the small one? Yeah, can you see? Let me see. I want to give it good close up. Yes, you can see the other one as well. It's dry. It's well now. You can see how it is. It's dry, and it's also very, very delicious. So I use that to eat my rice whenever I want to eat my rice, and it's dry. So I'm going to turn off the cooker now, and that's it. My beans. So that's how I cook my beans. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you do, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you. Stay blessed.